The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay, so it isn't long before you're joined in the tower.
How's your day been?
Really busy. Oh, you've been busy.
Oh, yeah, just still trying to sort some of the stuff out. It's quite a bit of damaged components. I'm not
Hardly surprised.
I don't know if whether you keep the spares or
Spare?
build them.
What is the spares you speak of?
Other components.
We didn't have enough points to spend for spares.
I just have to try and give it a go for what I've got.
You think it's possible?
Well, there's a good portion of it still operational. I could probably turn it on now, but I'm not quite sure how it will respond to the reduced system.
Oh, well, there's some hope then. You've been doing this all night?
Yeah, I guess you come see me, and I thought, well, better to be here than anywhere else.
How's your friend doing after recovering from being a Nazi?
Yeah, she's taking it hard at the moment.
And you're here?
Yeah, she went home with Bevan and Spectre, and she was looking after her last night. I got Rivers being replaced by the robot, but she's still the same. She's still her. I just needed to get away and think.
So your sisters have been replaced by a replicant?
I don't really know. It's still her. But
is it though?
Yes.
I mean, I suppose it would act the same, I guess. So
as long as she believes that she is, I don't think it would be any other way.
You say so. So how did that happen? Why did that happen?
That's why she's having a hard time. Svetlana's having a hard time.
And you're here?
Because Svetlana killed her.
Well, that's going to be an interesting meeting.
Yeah. So
she must feel very guilty and need all kinds of support.
She does, and I like to give it to her at the moment, but it is just hard to process. Because on one I know it wasn't her, but you know what I mean.
So this has got to be a particularly bad time for both of them then.
Yes.
I can't imagine what it must be like to find out that you're not yourself anymore, or that you killed someone while being controlled by evil.
Yes. The worst thing is I'm not good at helping. I've never been good at discussing this stuff. Every time I try to say something, it just seems to backfire on me, and it just gets even worse. And like, people skills are terrible. They always have been.
Oh, Or maybe you don't need to say anything. Maybe you just need to be there for them
Yeah.
as a presence.
So I would have been there, but you said you wanted to catch up tonight, and I thought I did.
Yes.
And I'll go.
Well, it seems kind of weird now, but I did bring by the bits of Dr. X's stuff that weren't needing burying, which his family were happy to have back, by the way.
That's good.
So here's his stuff. I thought it might be useful for you, because I don't really know how you do any of what you do. But, yeah, good luck working it out.
Thanks.
I think he kept like an instruction book somewhere. I don't know where.
Probably. Did he have an office or?
Yeah, it's like buried in 50 foot of rubble.
Yeah. No. I can get the computer on. Maybe find something on there to help.
It's gonna be a big job. It's a big computer.
That's why I wanted to shrink it down to a small portion and then just expand on it from there. Maybe get one system running and then just slowly expand as. But you've got to get one going first.
And how are you doing during all of these repeated crises?
Yeah, it's very hard to be. It's just, it's like I did the stuff, but I didn't do the stuff, the hero stuff, and then I got all this other stuff, and now they're saying they're going to give me a medal, and it's just, I didn't even do that, but you know, it just.
Wait, you didn't? So you didn't shut down that base?
No.
Huh, okay.
No. Dr. Strucker asked us not to. And we thought it would probably be a pretty good thing not to get on his bad side, especially since he had one of his robots there with us. And then I found out later on that his base was destroyed, so he must have destroyed his own base.
Because I hear that there was a big robot.
A big robot?
And like a weird, creepy robot cult.
There was.
And someone took care of that.
Yeah, well, it was sort of all of us that did that.
Well then.
And that's why he wanted us to do it.
Neat.
Yeah, it was a weird word.
I don't know, it sounds deserving enough to me, even if the actual reasons aren't known.
So were you heading back to England?
Very soon actually. I just need to get in contact with a few people here and work some things out. And then I don't think I'll be back here until the archaeologist convention starts.
It's not too far away.
No, it isn't.
So you're going to come?
Well, that all depends.
Oh, I'm getting a disguise or...
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
So autistic.
Yeah! So I said lovable.
Cool. Anyone else next, please?
The autistic Xander.
I don't think anyone else is doing anything, right?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, shit, if I was gone home.
Okay, neat. So, the next morning, then. Is anyone doing anything in the morning?
Going
I'd like
to
to
work.
dream or wake up. I'd like to do those things.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
To roll.
Well, you dream the same dream you always dream,
Yeah.
unless you roll significantly.
So that's all. That's Uno.
Oh, in this case, this is the version of the dream where you horribly fail, and then for no good reason, everyone else you know dies horribly in front of you, until only Soviet is left.
Jesus Christ! I thought
And she's just sitting there drinking iced tea noisily.
That is literally one of
And
the
then you wake up.
Yep. Again.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Charles.
The usual.
Zero paper.
Yes. It has stuff in it.
Ah.
I ain't printing anymore. Not this season. The usual news events. Drugs, problem, mutants bad. Events happened. Nazi cola, somehow a Nazi front. Who the fuck saw that coming? What?
They couldn't see it.
We go to work.
Cool, you do that.
Yeah, I'll get up,
Cool.
go to the bathroom,
Occupado.
go down to breakfast.
Good old government fun.
Yeah.
Now with 20% more government.
That implies it has 20% less fun in it.
Yep.
I'll just muse on the fact that I thought she was getting her stuff sent here. And then try the bathroom again.
Occupado.
No.
Yes?
You're going to be long and you need to get ready for work.
Oh, one moment. Deodorant sounds.
Yeah.
Door opens. Cloud of steam.
Yeah.
And an Epic Games store just shitting all over the games industry. Sorry.
That's alright. Thanks. Alright.
She leaves.
Yeah, go on. And then knock on River's door.
What?
You alright?
I am fine.
I'll catch up with you tonight.
As you wish, brother unit. Beep boop.
Don't be silly. I'll see you tonight. So I'll head up to work.
Cool, you do that too.
Or roll perception. See if we can get anything today on the way. What that usually is. 12. 20, 32.
A thought occurs. I'm fairly sure this is a Saturday. Do you work a Saturday?
Oh, this Saturday. No, I don't. I don't need to. I can go into work, but I don't need to.
Still going?
No, actually I wouldn't. I'll head off the base.
Alright.
Again, which one?
The one he's working
The
on.
one I'm working on. I want to try and get it so it works.
Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon.
No. But it still wouldn't matter. I'll be busy anyway. I'll supposed to be half day, but I'll go see Royal.
Okay.
I will get up eventually because it's a Saturday. And first I will go and see Ryu
Sure, where are you trying to find him?
in his apartment.
Oh, okay.
Which last I checked was down the hall. Unless his success has meant he's moved out, I don't know.
He's still there.
Very cheap.
He also needs his news.
I mean,
His moves.
Oh, moves, yes.
No, around?
Sure. Okay, cool. He's there.
Hi, Rio.
Ah, hello.
I was wondering, are you interested in participating in the archaeologist convention that's coming up?
I know nothing about dinosaurs.
It's just called that. It's more of a like a nerd sort of convention. It's like comic books and video games and collectibles from movies and stuff that are for geeks and nerds and that.
Tell me more.
Well, if you go and speak to Lyle at the Deck of Many Things, he's organising it with me. He's got all the details there, so thought you might be interested in maybe going and...
Yes, he seems very interested. He promises he'll go along and talk to him when he's free.
Okay. Have you been working on any new comics or anything lately?
I've had a lot of my time has been spent taken up with teaching my class, and of course working very closely with Mr. Lyle and the video game.
I'm surprised he didn't already think about coming to you, and I had to bring you up.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's almost like you have to actually contribute something to this if you want it to be a success.
I was away for 2 weeks, goddammit!
Yeah, you're away killing a girl.
Well, that was the combination of 2 weeks of effort.
At least it wasn't a whole village full of girls.
Yeah, well,
And
the
some
village-
boys.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was mixed. It's fine. All things in
Gender
balance.
equality murder from Black Knight.
All things in balance.
And then I'll go back to my apartment and call Max on the phone.
Okay. You get through.
Hello, Max.
Hello.
I was just calling up because the games, well, the nerd store I work for.
Yeah.
We've got an upcoming event, and they were wondering if the agency was interested in cosplay modeling, I believe it's called.
Never heard of it.
Where
What a new term you've invented.
well, it's where attractive woman would dress up as video
Oh,
game
eye
characters.
candy. Got you.
Yeah. They dress up as video game characters and comic characters and Star Wars characters, that kind of thing. So I don't know.
when you put it that way, it just sounds so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like the strangest thing in the world. Like what are you even doing with your life? There's a fucking grown ass man dressed as Chun-Li over there, what?
Beard Lee is awesome.
That's just funny.
If you're interested, I can pop around some documentation.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see if they think we're open on the Saturday, even if I don't work it. So I'll go around and get something and pop it round today,
Moo.
and then I'll basically do that in the morning. So
Industrious Svetlana hard at work, trying to bury her feelings in activity. How
I
typical.
don't have to look like Xander in the eye if I'm doing this, unless he's at the nerd store.
Which he is.
Which he is. Hi. A pair of boobs attached to a cow walking.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, here's the Lyle. Oh, you working today?
No, I just sorting some stuff out for the archaeology convention.
Oh, just come see you about that too. We should go up.
Okay.
Knock on the door.
Me and you. Oh, well, Xander. What can I do for you? Or are you here to lose at another video game?
Which game would that be?
Anything I haven't seen you play in weeks.
Oh, it's been on and off. So when you haven't given me the full details about this convention,
Oh, here's the brochure. Besides which, you clearly know the co-organizer and the originator of the archaeologist convention.
Yeah, I'll just be busy. And it's easier finding you here.
Rio said he was possibly interested. And Max might be the modelling agency as well. I'm just gonna get some documentation to take to her. Okay,
Oh,
thanks,
good.
bye. And then I'll quickly leave.
Here's the... Here. We're even... Fetch her back!
I'll take it to her.
Okay, here you go.
Well,
And here's the mandatory compensational delay form.
I'll watch it down.
You easily catch up to her. She's not that fit.
It's the love.
What is that?
You've got this.
Oh, okay, thank you, bye.
Right.
Walking.
Just hold on, please.
What? Shouldn't you be with your sister? She needs you right now.
Yeah, but you talk to her as well.
No, you should be comforting her. I've got plenty of friends who I've already talked to. Bevan stayed with me, and then Nikita came around, and I talked to
party.
and I talked to my mum and dad, and I talked to Anthony Smar. I got plenty of people to support me. You go support River. Why aren't you with her now? Go see her now.
I'll go see her. I have to do some stuff, but if we don't talk about this, we're not going to be able to work together.
Because you've done so much of that over the past few nights.
Exactly.
I don't worry, we'll get through this and then we'll just finish up because it's like, well, we don't have Skinwalker, and
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's why you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Also, you have obnoxious work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not like I'm an old man who cannot be awake for apparently 24 hours anymore. And remember when we were young and unafraid and it was like 3 days awake playing video games? What? I didn't even notice. What? It's Thursday now? When did that happen? When did that go away?
When I was
How
young,
did
it
that
seemed that
stop?
life was so wonderful. Magical.
And they sent you away and taught you how to be logical.
Practical. you go spend time with your sister. You shouldn't leave her alone.
I'll go see her soon.
Does Miranda know what's happened to her?
Oh, no. Because if knowing Miranda, she would. No. But there's probably not the.
Don't let me stop you. Let those robots stop. No.
Look, there's time for us to talk about this later. I've been thinking about things. Look, you priority one should be River for you.
It is.
Please just warn me if she's gonna
Hold on.
show up.
It's a busy city street. You heard nothing. No check.
33.
We're in the middle of effectively New York, Nevada.
There's no real New
Not
York.
Manhattan, Nevada.
Manhattan is part of New York.
Yeah, but like New York is...
That shouldn't have to explain this.
No, but like New York is a state.
Yeah, it's also a city. That's why it's New York, New York. That's
So-
not just a song lyric.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
That's not as dumb as Washington
Washington
State doesn't
State.
even contain Washington
No.
DC.
It does, however, contain Massachusetts.
Retarded.
We can't
I think
argue
it's
that one.
Baston's, and I think
Baston,
Washington.
yeah.
Yes.
Washington State is Baston.
And Montana has is like right next to that. So, you know, America.
Fuck yeah.
These are the people who swapped the date and the month around on the passports because it was going to trick the war enemies, who certainly wouldn't figure that out in seconds and update.
Especially when you get to that 14th month.
Yeah. And then, you know, they never changed because it's like, it still makes our passports so secure. People who are faking it would not be aware. 50 years down the road that we reverse that for no good reason.
I've talked to Americans and they claim it's like, well, the only thing you really need to know is the month anyway, so it's the first thing you see. I'm like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever
It's the
heard in
dumbest
my life.
To me, the most logical dating system would actually be to have the year first, then the month, then the date, then the time. That way, when you're looking things up, it automatically clumps by year instead of by fucking anything else.
Which would, yeah, by year at least it'd be easier to find.
It's also how, like, video recorders and cameras automatically date things.
I mean, has she... How does she feel about what happened? So I'm not going to be okay until she's okay. That's what it comes down to.
Just lie, dude. Just lie. Just say it's all fine. It's all good. That's the only way you can get out of this.
But it's Xander. He can't.
He might be able to pull it off.
No, it's everyone. Probably not.
Well, I could also roll fucking shit on my insight, I think it is.
11.
Well, I've got 12 on the die. I haven't even added my...
I mean, she's not 100%, but I mean, she's still coming to just like you, coming to terms with it. But she should get better.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I'm not good with people.
Good thing she's not a person anymore.
Oh my god, you need to get rid of someone better to talk to.
I mean,
That's kind of actually what it's like. Oh god, I'm just thinking, it's this was the Soviet thing, and says, oh god, the only person who can really support her is Xander, and he's Xander!
Oh my god.
Secret blabbing time.
She needs somebody to talk to who can stop her becoming defeatist about this.
it's at finding someone that
She's depressionette.
that she can talk to. I mean, she doesn't want to talk to anyone about it.
Well, she doesn't.
I mean,
She certainly doesn't want to talk to me.
I don't know. I haven't asked her.
I wouldn't want to talk to me if I'd killed me. Like, but just support her. Tell her you love her. Tell her
I do, but she
you need her and she needs you.
makes it.
But don't fuck her.
Don't fuck her though, dude.
I mean, one, she's an alien robot. And two, like, that alien robot is based on your 17-year-old sister.
You don't fuck her.
I mean, don't do
If
that.
she was 18, it'd be
don't
fine.
do the don't do the Magruder things.
Just Magruder things.
I mean, I realise this must be tough for you. You just lost your brother, and now
Oh wow, they're both hideous alien monsters now. It's got
you've
so much in
lost-
common.
She doesn't know that about River.
I don't know the extent of
Yeah.
it. No, I just
Literally.
I just have this memory of sticking a fucking ice spike through her and her swearing and then just dropping.
To be fair, you also have memories of her still being around. Like,
Skipping gaily through the park,
Beating the
swinging
shit out
her around on the swings,
Turning into
beating
a
the
robot.
shit out of a
I mean-
Nazi car.
I promised I'd never hurt her again, and then that happened.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
Yeah. And Thomas betrayed her by like banging her cousin.
So
Whatever.
she needs you to.
3 times,
it was like, okay. Like,
You just
going
need to
back to
be
the
there.
well,
You just
so to speak.
need to be there for her. You don't necessarily have to.
I'll always be there for her. And, like, keep
Well, let her
telling
know that.
I do repetitively.
I gotta deliver this stuff. Just make sure that you give me a heads up if she just shows up at, any of the places.
Why?
Because I don't think she should have to
Well, shouldn't
be around me at the moment.
but shouldn't that be her choice? Whether she wants to see you or not.
Guess, well, I suppose that is her choice. I'm gonna go now. You have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Jesus.
You go to the modelling agency.
Okay.
And then I'll go home.
Do you want us to do anything, or you said you were going to go?
Okay, so what are you doing at the modelling agency then?
Dropping off the info for Max. And that's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much. Unless
Alright.
Max has got something to talk about as far as any training or upcoming stuff.
Yeah, she'll want to schedule some more training with you. So I suppose we can schedule that for convenient times. When it will be.
I mean, I can do some that afternoon if she wants.
Who would have you think you would have left their contact information with Dr. Wolfman?
It'd probably be.
Like those two have used him before, so it'd be probably one of
Yeah,
them.
it'd be probably one of them.
Which one of you?
Probably Xander, because I still don't trust Soviet.
That's fair enough.
I don't trust Soviet.
Alright, so we'll say it to you. So you get home and the phone's ringing.
Hello?
Skinwalker.
That's what I want to know the Wolfman translate off!
Right, well, come pick him up soon. Thank you.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, sir. Have you considered how much you could save on long-distance calls by switching to Sprint? With Sprint, you can save up to 3% over your more dependable long-distance providers, like AT&T or Bell. Me, big boy.
I'll ring.
Drake Mansion.
Actually, I wouldn't ring him. I'll just,
Well, fuck you then.
I'll go upstairs. See who's home. Rand's not there.
Yes.
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 It's Saturday.
It's still work on Saturdays.
To be fair, I'm at work.
Probably don't shoot.
Knock on Rona's door.
What?
Yeah, you busy?
Eat.
You busy?
Come in.
I'll go on. How are you today?
The creature is sitting on the end of the bed.
Is she a robot form, is she?
In her natural form, yes.
So what's the plan for today? Sit around and do nothing.
Just sort of squidges back into her shape. What am I supposed to do?
What else would you do on a Saturday?
Normally I'd be pretending I was still a functioning member of society and...
You still like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. I've been lying to you constantly for weeks. I don't go to school, haven't for months. I have a job. Did you know that even?
No, because you never told me.
Yeah, your sister was a chronic liar.
Which makes you a chronic liar.
Really? If that's the case, then wouldn't UNIT be lying to you still?
Quite likely, and that's just how families work. You tell me what you want me to know, and I'll pretend that I don't know other things that I do know. That's family.
It feels so purposeless.
Well, so where are you working?
Smart technology.
Oh, I'm guessing you guys don't work together, because if you did...
No, of course not. That would be fucking weird. I actually don't know who Smart works with. I'm probably like the Bornheim girl.
I wasn't talking about Smar, I was talking about Thomas.
Yeah, we cross paths now and then. Like, constantly. All the time. Every day.
Same apartment?
Same room.
Ah, fun.
Nah, we got a lot less fun all of a sudden.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Well, actually, everything got a lot less fun.
Oh, you want to go and do something today?
Like what? I mean, I suppose we could terrorize some drug dealers. We could staple everything in your room to the ceiling again.
You do that all the time anyway.
I don't do that all the time.
Give me a minute.
Sure.
Go to my room.
Mm-hmm.
Not staple for the roof.
Left wall.
Get back into her room.
That face is priceless. No, I'm not helping you take it apart.
No, you never do, so why start a habit of a life? Change the habit of a lifetime.
Well, I mean, why not start some new habits?
Well, you're going to go see a movie.
Like what?
What's out at the moment?
Do you really think a movie theatre chair is rated for someone my weight? Oh, God.
But neither is any other chair, and you seem to function fine in those.
Well, like these things?
Oh, I'm guessing
Oh,
you've...
pick one up. I
I'm
dare you, I double dare you.
I'm guessing you've reinforced all the stuff in here so you don't have to...
I put a lot of me into it.
Oh, but you sit on the chairs down in the kitchen, alright? And the couch.
All reinforced?
Hell, I can move the ones in the kitchen around.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to worry about the weight of these.
Oh, couldn't you reinforce it when you sit there?
I mean, sure, I guess.
At least do something to get it. Just anything, just get out. I know it sounds weird coming from me because, you know, but do something.
If you want. If it'll make you happy.
Probably not, but worth doing it.
Ultimately, I'm just putting off having to talk to your friend.
Yeah, she's trying to do the same thing too.
Well, I imagine it's very traumatic for her. I mean, how often do you get controlled by evil forces?
Well, she still believes that she is to blame, and she's actually really feeling guilty about saying that she'd never hurt you again. And unfortunately,
Well, I guess in the next session, when I'm less tired, we'll have to have that talk.
yes,
I'll moo yourself.
right.
You know what we need to do, actually?
What's that?
We need to make you presentable.
I am presentable.
Yeah, my butts. You're going to be in a video game tournament in front of everybody, and they're going to say, "That's the robot that used to be River's brother. What a slob he is. Are those slob pants? They are. Damn. They must be comfortable, but they make him look like a hobo."
So you're saying we should go out shopping now?
Yeah. I mean, let's get you looking presentable so you don't embarrass me in public. By going out in public.
Yeah, exactly. That works really, really, really well.
Actually, this is the kind of thing you should be doing with someone else.
What, Thomas?
Thomas would be offended on so many levels, he would have to put you into something you could never afford. No, there's no designer brand on this.
Why are you wearing those hobo rags, Xander?
What do you mean? You Ultra Girl?
Does she actually have a name? Or is it she just Ultra Girl? And how awkward's that going to get when she's 68?
She's over 68.
She does have a name, and
Of course, I understand. Don't tell me. You can't tell me.
yeah.
You can't tell me anything secret anymore.
Wait for Soviet fast.
Because anyone who can access the file system could just pull it out. Like you, for example.
Yes, but I can't because I can't touch you, so. Yeah. Well, I can. Not with my hands.
Ah! 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 Ah, God! What? What? Oh, God! What bits are you hoping to touch me with?
Oh, you're a weirdo.
Oh, it reminds me of that time you ran into the grocery store and just started fingering all the peaches.
That wasn't me.
You were like, they're so fuzzy.
That wasn't. That was Brooke.
No. No. Oh, wait, it was Brooke.
Yeah. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And that stupid cackle of his.
Oh. God. And then he rolled a 17.
No way, that's a that 20.
It's 17. Yep, no, that's going to have to be it.
Yeah.
I cannot focus enough to do the important Bevan thing.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, you have to...
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.